Welcome to your daily dose of salt and light with myself, Neediness. We are live, so if you can hear a lot of noise around me, I don't know if it's working properly. I don't even know if my sound is working. So I'm going to hope that you guys can let me know. We've had so many strange, I just realized I'm not even centered. We've had so many strange things happen just trying to make this live work. Heather, hey Heather, thanks for saying hi. Does it sound okay? Do you hear everyone else talking? I can't even show you guys, but there's like hundreds of people right now. I'm just in a booth. I'm actually in Juno News's booth. They were here yesterday and set up here. So I've set up my whole studio. I'll take a picture too and show you guys what it looks like. It's kind of cool. I'll take it with my phone. So you guys kind of get to see a little bit what it looks like. Let's see if it zooms in. So that's what I see right now. And like right across from me, there's like where everyone's having lunch or snacks. What time is it here? It's 12:47. So it's lunchtime right now at the Canada Strong and Free Network. Scott Moe was just talking. I reached out to a few people to see if maybe I could get him to come. I have it set up right now with a chair, so I'm going to be doing interviews this afternoon. I just haven't decided if I'm going to be doing them live or pre-recorded and then release them later on. So that might be the better option because I'm having a hard time getting the tech, like all of the mics to work for live streaming. So the same way I had a hard time with at home to get Jonathan on, I'm having the same thing right now. So is the sound good though? Okay, so you guys can hear other people talking. Is it really loud or is it okay? I'm kind of curious. So, yeah, the weird thing is, I'm going to explain to you what happened. If somebody knows God Sod, he was here speaking this morning at 8:30. I saw him briefly speak. I didn't get to talk to him. But when I was setting up, I plugged in my computer into the wired connection for the hotel. So not even Wi-Fi or anything. It was wired in, and I went to open StreamYard and stuff. And the strangest thing happened in the address bar. It said, and I won't say the word because I don't swear on here, but it says "fu God." So God is as in GAD, which he was one of the speakers here. So right away, I'm like, oh no, I'm getting hacked. Something's happening. I like tried to connect to the Wi-Fi instead, and but it wouldn't change until I disconnected the wired line. And so I went to IT. I said, I think something's compromised here. And it doesn't shock me, to be honest, if God would be getting targeted. I don't know if you know who God is. And I'm gonna let you guys know I don't have like all the screens that I normally have, so I won't be able to share like screens with you guys. I'll just be able to share some of the stuff on my phone. And this is not going to be a long episode. I'm just going to explain a little bit of the peoples that I've met and some of the things that I've done while I've been here. But I'll show you who God Sod is. He's a Jewish guy. He's a professor, I think, at Concordia University. He did a presentation. I didn't get to see the whole thing, but I did see some of it. And he's exposing like some of the insane woke agenda that's being pushed through the university at Concordia. And yeah, I just noticed that it said that, and he was one of the controversial guests that they had this morning. So if you don't follow him, this is his account here. Let's see. Yeah, so if you don't follow him already, this is his account. And I have people walking by that I know, and I want to say, do you want to come say hi quick? Daniel? Oh my gosh, I forgot your last name. Boardman. Here, come behind me.
Okay.
I can't get that camera working. We will do maybe an interview later. So that's Daniel Bowman. He's on Twitter. You guys probably follow him. You used to be on CBC till they kick you out.
No. I was attacked by the CBC. CBC
Oh.
says I'm fake news.
Oh,
No, I
okay.
was never on the CBC. I
Oh,
wish.
I thought you were a commentator.
No. They did a hit piece on me.
Oh,
No, I've never been mainstream. I've always been a fellow fake news Russian robot.
Okay. So, anyways, well, I'm gonna see if I can do an interview with him later. But I saw you scoop by. But let's do an interview
All right,
later,
sounds
and
good.
we'll do it pre-recorded instead of
Yeah.
live. I can't get the live to work with the other camera, so
Witchcraft.
I know I think I'm getting targeted. So in front of me, I have the Justice Center for Constitutional Freedom that you guys can't really see, but they're sitting there. So John, is it John? I'm having a brain fart. John. Yeah, I think it's John. I can't remember his name. I hope he doesn't watch this episode. I shouldn't be forgetting. But yeah, so Scott Moore was here. But I don't know if I'll get to do an interview with him. He's probably afraid I'm going to ask him if he's going to apologize to the unvaccinated. It's probably why he's avoiding me like the plague when it comes to recording or show or any type of question. But yeah, so this thing came up on the screen, and I'm not making this up. I'm going to show you guys. I was shocked by it because it's very specific. If there's any IT people here, I'm going to try to make it bigger. So it kind of warned that it was insecure. Here, let's see. Yeah. Do you guys see that? It says like the F word, you, and God, GAD. So I don't know if someone hacked into the system or what. I'm not an IT person, but anyway, so it took a while. Like I actually, John Carpe, thank you, Jonathan. Thank you. So it took me a while to kind of get everything set up. I've got all the lights, all the cameras. It took me a good like hour and a half. And I can't get OBS to work. You know how when I share stuff on Twitter with you guys, I use another program to do that. And I can't get that to work. I could technically share my whole screen, but my whole screen is not screen. My whole screen is my laptop. So you would see like it would do like a mirror effect. So I don't know if I can do that. So you kind of need another screen to work this, and I didn't bring one. So my plan was to just do some pre-recorded interview and not necessarily live stream any interview, and then yeah, release them later on. So we'll see who I'll be able to get. I have Franco de something. He was on my show before. He's the president of the Taxpayers Federation. So he is coming and doing an interview later this afternoon. I have Faytine from Faytine TV. I don't know if you guys know her. I've been on her show before. So she's going to be doing an interview with me later. Who else? I've met so many people. So many people have said yes, but today's kind of the last day of the conference. There's another event happening tomorrow where it's like best practices, so you learn how to campaign, how to do marketing, how to use social media and stuff. So I will be doing that whole day tomorrow. So tomorrow's not like necessarily the conference. It's a lot less people that attend that. So but we'll see. If I have everything set up, probably won't, but if I have some of the stuff set up, I might do more interviews. But the connections that I've made here have been phenomenal, and this year is actually a lot more fun because I know a lot more people. I was here last year, and that's when I found out about the Leadership Institute and took some of their training, went to California for a conference. If you've been following me for a while, you would know that. And it's also where I learned about like creating social media content a little bit more, why it'd be great to kind of grow your influence, to do like a regular YouTube channel, rather regular content and stuff, was at last year's conference, just like this. But yeah, this year, I know like almost like a quarter of the people here now because I've kind of gotten more involved, more connected. And so, yeah, like last night, Daniel that you guys saw, I was with him. I was with Salman Sami too. He's been going to all the Palestinian protests and being a counter protester. I'll show you guys his profile. You might have seen him. He got arrested a while back. Am I writing it wrong here? Salman. Yeah, here you go. You guys might recognize him. he was arrested as a counter protester as the Palestinian, and he had the Canadian flag on. I don't know if it's the Wi-Fi is not working properly, but let's connect. Maybe I'm getting attacked again. West guest. Maybe this will work now. Yeah. So this is his account. Oh, it just takes a bit to. So I was hanging out with them. There was like an event after the conference. There was like these oh, what's it called? Hospitality suites. So like all these big donors or whatever do a suite, and you can go, and there's like you get free drinks and stuff, free appetizers. But there was like so many people from the conference there. Who else did I meet? I met Tim McMillan. I don't know if you guys know him, but he was an MLA in Lloydminster under Brad Wall's administration. So we connected. He works in the oil and gas now. He's not an elected official anymore. So I met him. So he works also with an organization trying to fight anti-Semitism and all the extremism that's targeting the Jewish people. He's a board member of that. So I got to talk to the guy who started that organization. That's where I got this little pin. So I've been wearing it. I think, yeah, Roger, I am on X today. Sorry, I've been ignoring the comments. It's a little bit different because normally I have all the screen back there, and I don't feel like I'm not looking at the camera. I'm always looking at the screen, but it's like so low to look at the screen. So I am on X. I think so. It does show that it's streaming, but on Facebook, I'm on YouTube. Okay, Roger went he found it on X. Yeah. And then who else did I meet? Shannon, I met Shannon again from Ontario who fights like for the gender stuff against the gender ideology in school. Uh, Melanie Bennett, if you follow her on X, she was here, so we hung out last night too. And Catherine, who works with Melanie. Oh my gosh, there's been so many people. I'm trying to think who else. I met some people kind of attached to the SAS party, but I don't want to say who it is. I'm hoping Scotland was going to come for an interview, but probably won't. He's too afraid I'm going to ask, when are you going to apologize to the unvaccinated? It would kind of be epic if it was to happen on my show, though, if we're honest. But yeah, so I haven't even checked Twitter to see what's going on right now. So I've been like networking, talking to so many people, getting a ton of people. There's a few people who've written books, like professors and stuff that I have reached out to, and I'm going to have them on my show, but not here. It's a little bit more difficult to have it all here, but I'm going to have them on in the future. Josh Doomer, is that his name? I'm going to have him on the show. If he's watching my show, I please not be watching. I'm butchering so many names. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been connecting with other people who do shows as well, do media. So that's been really good. And yeah, so I'm really excited for tomorrow for like the training session. So they have quite a few speakers coming to do some of the training. So yeah, I won't be doing a show tomorrow. Like it takes so long to set all of this up, and I have to take it all down tonight. So but yeah, do you guys have any questions? You're being so quiet today, but I'm not talking about anything that's happening. And I can't even share it on the screen. You're just listening to the boring old me. But it's been 14 minutes, so it's still longer than I thought, considering I don't have any content to share. I'm trying to think who else that I saw. Danielle Smith was here yesterday. She was a huge hit. Like the crowd went wild. There's like probably 800 people here. So yesterday there was a bit more. I think they said they sold 900 tickets, but Like, yeah, you would say probably in that crowd there was like 800 people here, and I'm so sorry. I've been going on almost no sleep. The first day I got here, my flight was at 6, and I had to be there at 4:30. So, which means I had to leave at 4 and be up at like 3:15, so I could get out of the house on time. And then I didn't go to bed till like 12 at night and was up at 6. Same thing last night. I didn't go to bed till like 11:30, 12. Up at 6. Well, actually I pressed snooze way too many times. So it was a little bit later than I initially thought. And but yeah, I'm not going to be chatting much longer. I want to go find the people that said that they were going to do an interview, and then I'm going to get them to come sit, and I'll do pre-recorded interview that I will release later on after I edit everything, like just kind of make it more like perfect. So I got it. So it's Jonathan's. Sorry, there's a comment. Jonathan Grande said, "Where did you get that security warning? I can't. I can take a look and see what might be causing it. It's not doing it anymore. Like when I told the hotel what happened, like they saw the photo. Like they sent like 6 guys over to see what was happening, and we're like, it wasn't doing it on the Wi-Fi. It was only doing on the wired connection." And what happened is when I plugged it in, StreamYard was already open, but because I didn't have the internet, it wasn't loading. So as soon as I plugged it in and loaded it, that's what came up. So, but yeah, I don't know. I'll put it back on the screen so you can take like a photo. Yeah, so you can see. Jonathan, if you're on Facebook, sorry, I'm moving. But if you're on Facebook, send me a message and I'll send you the picture. So yeah, I went to like the organizers and I said, hey, I'm a bit concerned there might be like a security risk, like connection wise, IT wise. But it wasn't the Wi-Fi in the hotel. It was like this. I was connected to the hotel like hardline. So which means that anyone else who was connected to that could have been like targeted too. So I don't know. And then the guy came back just before I went live and he said that what he thinks is something between StreamYard and my connection. But I'm like, it's pretty specific and it'd be quite a coincidence that it's mentioning the first name. Like God is not like GAD is not a very well known name. So it's pretty weird that it says FU, like the full word, God, like all together. And he was a speaker that he wasn't here and other time during the conference just this morning. So it's really, really strange. But yeah, I'm going to let you guys go. I just wanted to come on because I had said I would try to do a live stream while I was here. And Roger says, I'm a threat to our democracy. Yeah, the one person who teaches everyone on how to get more democratically involved and participate in democracy. I'm a threat. So, but they do probably consider that because I expose the cracks that we have in our system where foreign interference can come in and completely infiltrate our government. And that is happening. We were actually talking about that, a bunch of us yesterday at this conference. So, but it's kind of funny. But yeah, okay, I will let you guys go. I will probably do another live stream at some point this week. I don't know if it'll be here. It won't be like a fancy thumbnail or anything. But and then hopefully I'm going to get away here for a little bit and see if I can track down Scott Moe and see if he'll sit in in the hot button chair. Is that what they call it? And grill him. Anyways, I will see you guys later on and have a good weekend if I don't come on. I'm flying back Sunday morning. So I'm here all day tomorrow, Saturday for the training. And then Sunday morning is I'm having another 6 o'clock flight. I don't know why I do this to myself. That's way too early. And then I'm flying back to Saskatoon. So I probably won't do a stream on Sunday, but next Monday I should. As you can tell, my voice is still raspy. It's back, but it's not 100%, but it is back. And I'll see you guys on Monday.